Yo, this might be the easiest video I've ever had to record. So we just gonna squash this Kendrick haters argument that he put in this little TikTok video here. You know, I appreciate a Drake fan. I appreciate a Kendrick fan who can be like, yo, it's a good battle. They did what they did. There was good songs on both sides. Now we move on. But then you have this type who tried to do this type of revisionist history to try to save face or something. So let's get right to it.
More fans, so here we go. First thing first, Kendrick avoided answering any of Drake's claims. I've been saying this forever. In a rap battle, I say something to you, you defend yourself, say something back to me.
False. You don't always have to defend yourself in a rap battle. You know, sometimes the best defense is simply good offense. It's simply a counterpunch. In a rap battle, you are not responsible for addressing every single claim made about you. That's facts.
Kendrick did not defend himself, not one time, which to me makes the claim seem a little bit more true.
Yeah, it doesn't make the claim seem more true. The fact that someone decides not to address something that may seem wildly inappropriate said about them, it doesn't make it seem more true. As a matter of fact, what can make this claim seem more true is you going over and over and over the line, trying to be like, no, I didn't do that. I swear to God, I didn't do that. No, that makes it seem like, oh, you seem a little guilty.
Now, number two, why is Mr. Anti-Establishment helping the establishment go after Drake?
Helping the establishment? What is this about the UMG lawsuit? How is Kendrick helping the UMG lawsuit? He did a deposition, which he has to show up for. I'm pretty sure people are subpoenaed for those things, but it's Drake suing UMG. How is Kendrick helping UMG?
This is another big thing that just irks me in my soul because, hey, if you're gonna practice what you preach, live true to it. Otherwise, shut the hell up.
Live true to it. What are you talking about? Is Kendrick anti-establishment or something? And how is he helping the establishment? I don't think he ever explained that.
And to get to a deeper meaning of this, what I mean by this is Drake was essentially running for...
And also the idea, and he's about to explain it, but the idea that either of these guys, Kendrick or Drake, are anti-establishment is wild. These are both huge artists, mega artists on major labels. They've won Grammys. They are all over the place. They are the epitome of establishment industry rappers. Like, they are the biggest rappers in the industry, both of them. So the idea that one is anti and one is non-anti, like, this is not Billy Woods we're talking about here, you know, a super underground rapper. These are major artists on a major label.
And to get to a deeper meaning of this, what I mean by this is Drake was essentially running for artists to be able to make a lot more money in the long run through these streaming platforms.
You know, this sounds like whenever someone gets caught for, you know, having a weird case and people are like, oh, he was about to buy NBC. Oh, Bill Cosby, he was about to buy NBC. That's why they took him down. That's what this sounds like.
He was pushing to create
Drake was about to buy NBC.
More income for artists, breaking through that barrier. The second he breaks through it, everybody else is able to follow. It's like the mile run. Nobody broke 4 minutes for the longest time till one person did it. And then everybody started breaking it.
Well, that's a terrible analogy because we'll just let him go.
This is the same thing that was going on with Drake.
I get what
he was setting a new tone in the music industry for artists to be able to make more money. And what does Kendrick do? Try and ruin that.
How did Kendrick try and ruin that? They had a rap battle. You know what I mean? They had a rap battle on wax. How did Kendrick try to ruin that? Drake was involved in it too. It was a back and forth between two mutually participating parties.
Number three.
Say that 3 times fast.
And you are about to fight and you bring 3 of your friends to the battle, I already won. In your mind, you know that you're not sufficed to come.
Yeah, Kendrick didn't bring anybody to the battle. It was actually Future who brought Kendrick to the battle. Future and Metro had 2 albums just full of dissing Drake, you know, so it's not that Kendrick brought people with him to the battle. It's not like Drake brought anybody with him too. To both of their credit, they came dolo. As a matter of fact, it was Future who brought Kendrick. It wasn't Kendrick who brought somebody.
Come at me alone. You had to go get the Avengers behind you. So when Kendrick went and teamed up with Future, with Metro Boomin, and then we start seeing Rick Ross join in, The Weeknd joining in, all on the same album, that's problematic.
What that got to do with Kendrick? That's not Kendrick's album.
That tells me that you know you are not sufficed for this battle.
Well, you were proved wrong. Like, Kendrick won, a resounding victory. Kendrick won. And you know what the Drake fans will say? Well, Drake had the better records. Even if I give you that Drake had the better records, Kendrick still won. So it lets you know how a resounding of a defeat that was. Because even though Drake had the better records, how did he lose then? I mean, come on, again, this is just the revisionist history, but, you know, salute.
Just right there off rip. And of course, people keep saying, well, of course he's going to keep playing the song and pushing at all the events he's at. It's his #1 song. Yeah. That's my point. His #1 song is speaking on another man. And the only reason it's #1, which is part of the lawsuit, is that the labels pushed it on every streaming platform.
Well, the song was going to be a hit regardless. I mean, the day it dropped, before the bots even got a chance to touch it. The day it dropped, everyone was like, hit record, hit record, hit record. A casual fan, a 2-year-old. It's like Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Once you heard it one time, you're like, yeah, this is a hit.
Every playlist that you could think of and every radio station that you could possibly listen to. And then to maximize on his weirdness, he went and brought out an old ex-girlfriend of Drake's to perform on the Super Bowl.
He's talking about Serena Williams. I don't really think that's weird on Kendrick's part. Again, it's the victory lap. I did think that was kind of weird on Serena Williams' part. But anyways.
You can't get more revolved around this man than right now. Number 4, in a rap battle, you get a chance to rap, I get a chance to rap.
Yeah, okay.
You get a chance, I get a chance. We go back and forth. Kendrick didn't want to play that game. Why?
Well, it's not, this isn't fencing. You know what I mean? You take a stab, I take a stab. And Drake actually popularized this mode of battle. He has a song called what? Wait for it. He dropped Charged Up against Meek Mill. Then he dropped Back to Back. So yeah, it was 2 records in a row after Meek Mill had not responded. So, I mean, that's kind of why Kendrick did that. He mentioned it in Euphoria. Back to Back, I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm about to go back to back on you.
Why? Because the labels are smart. Kendrick didn't make this decision. The labels made it for
Okay, the labels made a decision. It's like when Drake was on Taylor Made Freestyle talking about, Kendrick ain't gonna respond until a couple months, until November, because the label's making him wait for Taylor Swift to, again, it's like the Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC thing. It sounds silly. Also, Taylor Swift was telling Kendrick not to drop, but then people forget about that whole narrative. So when Kendrick actually started dropping at a rapid pace, what happened to your argument that the labels are telling Kendrick not to drop? What happened to that argument? Like Taylor Swift and all that? Like, come on, man, this sounds silly.
For him. So when Drake started dropping his disses, within 10 to 20 minutes of his disses dropping, guess what Kendrick's doing? Dropping his disses, and not just on
stomping your ass. That's called stomping your ass. Facts.
YouTube. No. He's dropping his disses and immediately putting them onto platforms.
What's wrong with that? Get your bread, man. Get your money.
Streaming platforms, where it's going to be much more accessible than Drake's were.
How's that Kendrick's fault? Nigga, put your songs on streaming too. Like, Drake can't put his, like, Drake don't got DistroKid. Drake don't got TuneCore. Drake don't got CD Baby. He can put his songs on Spotify and Tidal too. What you mean?
Just on YouTube or Twitter. Now, was this smart in the eyes of a businessman? 100%.
It's common sense. Why would you drop a diss record? You in a major battle. Why would you drop the diss record just on your Instagram, just on Twitter? Did that even make sense to you?
Chef's kiss, beautifully done. But in the eyes of someone who's trying to watch a battle rap, that's not how shit gets done.
This ain't battle rap, homie. This is a rap battle. This ain't, Tay-Rock versus Daylight or something like that.
Here, I want to hear the other side. Shut the hell up while they're going, and then you respond to it after.
Yeah, this ain't. See, this is a rap battle, but it ain't battle rap. Battle rap is something specifically. This wasn't that. Battle rappers would agree.
And last but not least, number 5 is going to be Kendrick playing, and most of the people defending him, playing the street role. Well, in the streets, you don't do this, this, and this. You don't.
Kendrick was playing the street role? What do you mean? What is he talking about?
Go to court. Shut the hell up.
Kendrick said you don't go to court. Yo, it was actually Drake who said something about the streets. Like, on Family Matters, what do you say? You can't be rapping about no ratting that we can't read. He basically saying, where's the paperwork? You can't call me whatever he was saying. You can't call me a snitch or something because you need paperwork. That's actually a street narrative. We need the paperwork. We need the content, as Wack 100 would say. We need the content. I don't remember Kendrick ever saying anything close to that.
Up, you goofies. Drake and Kendrick are not you guys. They're not playing with little kid money. These guys are playing with multiple millions and billions.
He said you guys as if this nigga got millions of dollars too. What are you talking about, Brody?
Billions of dollars. So when that type of money...
I like his glasses though. I have those same glasses. Mine are Ray-Bans though. Club Masters. His look like they could be Ray-Bans too.
Is at hand? Yes. If they're playing around with your money, your livelihood, the stuff that feeds not just your family, but the family and friends.
Look how many semantics we go into. We talking about feeding our families and all this. It's a battle, It's a rap battle. Come on.
To the people you put on behind you, hell yeah, we're going to court. I'm gonna go get my $500 million bag. And if you don't think that that's what should be done, it's because you've been in the streets too damn long. Get that.
We've been in the streets. What are you talking about? The majority of people have never been in the streets who are watching this video, including you. Majority of us never committed a crime, never sold a gram of cannabis, Oxycontin, Adderall, including you.
Get the hell out of there. So to wrap this all up, we've pretty much come to the conclusion, this is not your regular rap battle.
It was definitely a regular rap battle. It was actually a lot more tame than a rap battle normally is. Usually rap battles get into a lot of messy personal stuff. This one did not. The furthest that it went was name calling. You're a wife beater. You're a PDF. That's as far as it went.
If it was, we'd been done talking a year ago when it first happened. We'd have had a decisive winner.
We would have had a decisive winner. Oh man, this guy's hilarious. You're killing me.
The fact of the matter is there's too many hands at play and too many strings being pulled behind the curtain.
Okay, so yeah, it's funny. Shout out to bro though. But yeah, this is the kind of silly stuff that we deal with nowadays. Again, I can appreciate a Kendrick fan, a Drake fan who could be like, yo, a Drake fan who could be like, yo, great battle. I thought Drake had the better records, but the people made the decision. Kendrick won, and it is what it is. We move on. Now they can still talk their mess like, yo, Kendrick's still about to fall on the charts. Drake is about to return to form. He's coming back. He's Megatron. He's about to still rule the next 5 summers while Kendrick drops one album the next 3 summers. I appreciate that much more than a dude being like, oh, revisionist history. There was no decisive winner. What you saw happen didn't actually happen. No, we all saw it happen, bro. So anyway, revisionist history at play. I thought y'all would find that entertaining. I for sure found that entertaining. So anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.